I'm pretty irritated with Shimano right now, and if you haven't heard, they cut all Di2 connectivity with Hammerhead Karoo 2 users. I got this email from Hammerhead a few days ago. I'll put it up on the screen, and when I first read it, especially the parts in bold, and I don't know if you're like me, I don't know, but I don't read everything. I just skim it. So when I skimmed this email, and I'm gonna take a look at it right now. At the request of Shimano, effectively next Thursday, software update on June 2nd, riders who utilize Di2 integration will lose a small subset of features. I'm like, all right, that's not that big of a deal. I thought, okay, that's weird. They must have some disagreement. But small subset is like something in the menu, not the buttons to change the pages and not the buttons to start, stop the ride. And that's pretty much all I use the Di2 integration for on a daily basis. So when I go out for the first ride after the update, none of it works. And then I realize I'm not even connected to Di2. And then I realize there's no connection to Di2, and Di2 is gone from Hammerhead altogether. And I saw DC Rainmaker's video on this, and if you haven't saw his video and then seeing this video, which you probably would have, if not, go check it out. He does an amazing job on explaining how Shimano took their AMP Plus, which is usually open source, and kept it private, and he explained the details on that, and that's why they have the ability to do this. So like I said, check out his video for more info on that. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I posted this comment up on a Karoo forum and I got this response back, and it just made me feel, as a YouTuber, I need to speak my opinion on this because it's important. And the reason I think it's important is, why is Shimano doing this? They're really, the people that they're hurting are the users like myself. I like the Karoo 2. I have the Garmin 1030 Plus. I like the Karoo 2, and the reason I use it over the 1030 Plus are the features that I use daily, which are the lapping menu, the nav, the screen, the live segments, all of that I really like. I just like it. Guys love Wahoo, guys love Garmin. You're allowed to like whatever you like. The first thought I had come into my mind when the Di2 connectivity didn't work is, when is the Garmin 1040 coming out? I went online, I checked. There's some rumors that it's coming out in June of 2022, which is right around the corner. And unfortunately, that's where my head went. But the more I thought about it, it really made me unhappy with Shimano. And after watching DC Rainmaker's video, how he courageously got up and said it's going to make him think twice about purchasing Shimano products, which is pretty brave for him considering his channel and considering his following. So I'll applaud him again. But it's true, it really made me think again about purchasing Shimano products if this is how they're going to treat their users. Because at the end of the day, what percentage of Karoo 2 users are Shimano users? 4 of my bikes have Shimano group sets, and I would think, what are we talking? Over 50%, over 60%? I mean, if you look at the Pro Peloton, what is it, 95% of them are using Shimano. So I'm not bashing SRAM in any way. I got SRAM Access on my wife's bike. She loves it. Great group set. But my point is they're basically attacking a huge percentage of their users. Now, what's the reason behind this? They couldn't make a deal with Hammerhead on the licensing, and that got me thinking, well, what kind of deal do they have? Does Hammerhead have to give them a piece of every unit they sell? Do they pay them a licensing fee on an annual basis, a quarterly basis, a monthly basis? And what is it that Shimano came to them and said, hey, we want more money, and they just couldn't afford to pay them? I would love to know what the deal was. Obviously, we're not going to know, and they don't have to tell, and that's perfectly fine. I understand that. But it just really made me think of like what went wrong and why they couldn't come to a deal, and how most likely it's Shimano's fault. I'm assuming Hammerhead would want to keep Di2 integration. I'm sure they understand how important it is. This brings me to the 1040. I checked it online. There's some leaks. It looks like we have increased battery life. That's one of the biggest things with the solar. I think we're going up to 100 hours with the solar screen. I like that it looks like it has a metal mount on the back. It looks like we get a better screen. But overall, from looking at it, and again, I'm going to get it as soon as it comes out, I'm not that impressed. It looks like minor upgrades. battery life isn't crazy. Once you get 24 hours, I don't know if you need much more than that. And I'm not bashing it. I'm gonna get it. Maybe it's amazing. What I really would have liked to seen from Garmin is a screen like the Karoo. That's something I love about the Karoo. I'm not sure why Garmin's not doing it. I will be testing out the new 1040 when it comes out. I'm really excited about that. I love my Karoo. I'm disappointed in Shimano. And the reason I'm making this video is to promote that. I've already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. At the end of the day, Shimano is hurting everyday cyclists. I heard speculation that after cutting Hammerhead, they may cut some smaller companies like Wahoo, and that possibly Shimano is coming out with a head unit of their own. I don't know how good it could be. We've seen reports that they've had accuracy issues with their power meters. And when you look at a company like Hammerhead that spent the last 3 years developing the Karoo, I bought the K1 back in 2019 because I saw the potential of the device. And look at it today. It's a really good device, and they have come so far in 3 years. So I don't know what Shimano could do to catch up to Karoo or Garmin or Wahoo, because these are companies that have been working their butts off for years to bring an amazing device. But who knows if Shimano has that in the works? It's just speculation at this point. Maybe Hammerhead will be able to work things out with Shimano, and us users will get our Di2 functions back. At the end of the day, it was very important for me to get the message out that I disagree with Shimano. I don't think they should have done this. Why hurt users? I'm gonna keep saying it. Why hurt the average cyclist, the everyday cyclist that's most likely using Shimano products, one Shimano product or another, they're most likely using, even if it's pedals. It don't make no sense to me. You won't see too many rant videos on this channel, but I thought this was important. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.